Hello, good morning, friends. I am Dr. C.L. Radekar from PCCA Pune. And since the Income Tax Department has come up with the new portal for income tax e-filing, and I thought many of my friends may be facing problem in filing the income tax with the new portal. That's the reason I thought I should make small video for you, and that will ease you in filing the income tax return with the new portal. So in this session, today I'll be discussing with you the new portal, what it is and how to fill the income tax return with this new portal. For that, first of all, you can see my screen wherein you have to log into the new portal www.incometax.gov.in. So this is the new portal, and if you enter this web address, you will be seeing this web page wherein you have option to view the guide and tour to file the new income tax using the new portal, and in that you have to log in. If you don't have your own login, you can register with this site. Since I am already having the registered login with this portal or income tax portal, and normally your user ID is your PAN card, so I'll be going to write my PAN card number, and you have to say continue. So here you will be asked to write your password. So already set over there, so password. After putting the password, you will see this login using OTP. So you have to generate OTP. For that, you have to tick the generate OTP and say continue. And you can say agree to validate my Aadhaar detail and say generate Aadhaar OTP. So you will be getting the OTP on your mobile number which is registered with your Aadhaar number. So immediately here I got my OTP on my mobile number and I am able to log in. There may be problem like you don't have the valid login, so what you have to do, you have to register. If your Aadhaar card details and your bank detail is not verified, then you have to update it. For that, you can see the tutorials or the instructions which is given there in the tool, and you can update that information and you can have the ready updated information with your profile. So here you can see your details. You will see there. If still you thought that there are something which needs to be updated, you can enter into the update contact detail. You can check these contact details and update this. Suppose if you want to change something, you can update it and say save. So it will get saved in your profile. Now the purpose of today's videos is to get you through the income tax e-filing process. For that, you will see many options are there, and in that you will see the e-file. So income tax return, and there you will find the option file income tax return. Okay, if you have already like here, if you say that already filled income tax return you want to see, you can go through that income tax return filed and previous filed income tax return you can see in this tab. So here we are going to file the income tax. Now in that income tax return you can say you can choose the assessment year A1. Okay, so assessment year 2021 is for financial year 2021. Okay, so previous financial year will have the next assessment year, like your income for the year 2021 is there, you have to choose the assessment year as 21-22. So here I'll be choosing 21-22 current academic year, assessment year, and you have to choose the select filing type, and these things you will see here. This need not to select straightforward, say continue, and then you can choose the mode, like whether you want to fill it online or whether you want to download the form, fill that form and then upload. So that is what is called as offline mode. So you have to select the online and say proceed. Here you will see already if you have filled something in that and that is somewhere midway, and if it is saved, you will see the already saved draft which need to be resumed for further filing details. Or you can say start new file. So if you say start new filing, you have to select individual, continue, then you have to choose the ITR form. ITR 1 is for the salaried person without any other housing income. If you are having house income, then in that case you can select the ITR 2. So for that instant, I will not go much more in detail what is ITR 1, what is ITR 2, what is ITR 4. I know all the salaried person will be having the ITR 1, so you have to select ITR 1 and you can say proceed with ITR 1. And then you will see this pop-up wherein you can say let's get started. Now there are some options over here wherein you can see are you filing the income tax return for any other following reason, like taxable income is more than basic exemption limit, then filing return of income due to fulfilling any one of more below mentioned condition as per the 7th provision of section 139(1), like deposit amount or aggregate of amount exceed 1 crore in one or more current account during the previous year. So if you are having any current account and your amount exceeds the 1 crore, deposit amount exceeds the 1 crore, in that case it is mandatory to fill the ITR. Then incurred expenditure of amount or aggregate of amount exceed 2 lakhs for travel travel to the foreign country for yourself or any one other person. So if you are traveling abroad and your expenditure exceeds the 2 lakh rupees, in that case also it is mandatory. Or third case is where your electricity bill exceeds 1 lakh rupees for a year, in that case also it is mandatory. Or there may be other reasons, for that you need to fill the ITR form. But this is very clear, your taxable income is more than basic exemption, like you have exemption of 2.5 lakh and your taxable income is more than 2.5 lakh. That's why you are going to fill the income tax return and then you can say continue. So you will be entering and you will be asked pop-up. With this pop-up, we have pre-filled your return based on information available with the income tax department. Please confirm that details in each section are correct to proceed. So what is saying that you have to see the details in the pre-filled detail everywhere, like your personal information, wherein they will be telling you what is your name, correct name, what is your date of birth, what is your Aadhaar number, PAN number, your contact detail. If it is incorrect, in that case you can put or select the edits and get it corrected. So you will be again asked for the submitting the information, and the valid PIN number will be given on your mobile number, and that way it will be updated. So nature of employment. Here in nature of employment, you have to select, like for our case, it is the other, right? We are not the central government, state government or public sector undertaking, okay, or not a pensioner. So better you select the other, okay, and you can proceed. Okay, again field filed under the 139(1) section. So return filed on or before due date. So still we have time. The return filing date is 31st, as per my information is concerned. And before that, if you are filing, then you can say 139(1). Okay. If you are going to file after the due date, it is 139(4). Revise return if you are doing, then 139(5) or 1192B after condonation of the delayed period. Or if it is filled in response to the notice which you have received, these sections will be applicable accordingly. So here it is asked, are you opting for new tax regime under 115BAC? So there are two types of regime. One is the new tax regime and old tax regime. So you go through the old tax scheme and new tax scheme. In the new tax scheme, there is no exemption, okay, and tax slabs are different. In the old regime, we have tax exemptions for various sections, like your housing, for your pension, for your health insurance, and then you have different slabs for the income. So you check with the calculator which regime is better for us. For us, I'm sure everyone will be opting for the old regime, and therefore you should say no. You should say no. Okay, and you validate your bank details if it is not previously validated, and proceed saying confirm, like this. Then you will be going to this section, gross total income. This is the question. So you need not to fill all this thing, even if not given. That will not affect your entire filing process. Then you have to see the income details, and this pre-filled values you will be getting over here. Since the date is extended for the Form 16, you can say, for updatation of the income from the companies or the institute side. That's why this pre-filled data you will not observe. But once the date is over for the companies, for the institute, the figure will be getting reflected over here, and you will see the pre-filled income in this section. And after confirmation of this pre-filled income, you will be going to see this. Okay, so unless and until you are going to fill this information, you cannot proceed. Okay, and you can again go back to summary. In this, again you can see the total deduction, this column, and tax paid column you can see. And then after completing this detail, because this some of the field will be pre-filled, you can complete the filing process. If you want more in detail about this, you can write a mail to me or you can text me. Thank you.